Hey Minecrafters, Bree here. So I'm wanting to start a new series on the channel. It's actually been a really long while since I last uploaded. I haven't even made a new video with my voice with current voice training progress. It doesn't sound super far along yet, because I was initially doing it in an unhealthy way. So I actually just got set back sound-wise a good bit. And I'm pretty upset about it, but you know, whatever. This one's definitely more healthy and it's gonna be better long term for me. Yeah, anyway, it's been a while since I last uploaded anything, and that still probably won't change for a decent while. I'm very, very busy with life right now. I'll go into it a little bit later into the video. I don't have a super, super long introduction. I'll just try to do it as I explore, but yeah, I'll go into it in a little bit later. This is going to be a new series on the channel I do, where I am playing Minecraft, on my, like, friend's world. This is like a world that we intend to make a forever world, where basically you just never really give up on it and you just continue playing it forever. No hate to anyone that doesn't like forever worlds per se. A lot of people do just enjoy playing like the new content and whatever, or like prefer to play like live service games and stuff, where there's a lot more consistent updates and whatnot. But the concept of a forever world has always been really interesting to me. Mostly just because of the concept of, like, it's so cool to like make something really, really cool and always be able to go back to it, you know? Or to like memorialize people, or to make some really big projects and just see the history of your world as you as a person develop and mature, and just like, you know, that especially like sees you to become like a better builder and whatnot. I just find that concept really freaking cool. And I kind of held off on making a video for a little while, because I wasn't really sure if this world would kind of turn into that sort of thing. But so far, we've been going like maybe 5 or 6 months, I want to say. Maybe a lot less, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, we just kind of play it. Sometimes you don't play for like a month or two and we just kind of chill out. But regardless, I just wanted to kind of walk around and just show you guys little bits of what we've done so far. Because there has been a good bit of progress here, and we don't intend on stopping anytime soon. But I figured this video would be like a fun way to do voice training for me. And yeah, even if it doesn't sound that great, I want to show off my world, and yeah. So we'll start off with a map over here. Right now we just have a couple things named on the map. There's nothing like too crazy going on. I actually did pick out the seed. We live on an island, and it's a pretty big sized island. There's plenty of room for everybody. But so far we haven't used very much of it, as there's only a couple people who actively play. My girlfriend Sylvia being one of them, my good friend Zinnia being another, and then honestly I don't even know if my friend Ninja over here still plays. But regardless, we wanted to make an island that's like big enough for all of us, but it's not super overwhelming, or like you pretty much can see the sea on all sides. But there is other islands nearby, like you see in the distance over there, or over there there's another one. There's also a Nigel scratching my door. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry about that. Right. So it's nothing like too big, but we wanted to kind of start off with something of a more reasonable size that we can eventually kind of fill up as we go. And we've been doing a decent job with that. I mostly live on top of the mountain over there. I'll start showing it off now. But this is just like a little decorated spawn. As you see, these are unobtainable blocks typically. The world's not 100% survival. We don't like cheat in netherite or anything like that, or like give ourselves like diamonds or anything like that. But every now and then, if we're like 2 blocks off of finishing a build, I'm just gonna give myself the blocks, you know? I don't care that much about the survival integrity, and no one else here really does. And we also use like plugins and some other stuff just to kind of make like little. Oh wow, this is new. Someone. That is so cool. Sorry, this is new. I didn't even know about this. um, we don't care that much about the survival integrity, but for the most part, it's pretty much survival. But you know, like certain unobtainable blocks or certain things like that, those we do cheat in just because we don't care to like obtain it. But this is really cool. A while ago, I made a minecart that goes all the way up to the top of the mountain because that's where I live primarily. And I guess at some point someone made this little like decoration around it. This is really pretty. That is so cool. Okay, I'll go up the mountain a little bit later. I first want to show off the area down here because there's less to show here. So this whole area used to actually be stone before I came along and put a bunch of grass over everything. I think it might still be stone underneath. Let me see. Oh, gravel, right. So it's like gravel here and then stone up here. I still haven't finished, as you can see over here, but it looks a lot better for sure. And then Zinnia kind of decorated the shores and whatnot with some azalea saplings and other trees, which looks really pretty. I was just trying to show that off a little bit as well. Right, so if we come down here, okay. Anyway, this is the Seaward Cave and Promiscuous Pier. I did not think I was going to say that right. So it's just like this cute little area, very naturey. You'll see like as a theme in a lot of her builds, she really loves involving nature, and I think that's really cool. So just like a pretty little cave down here. I really like it. Nothing like too crazy going on, but it's just like a fun little part of the world that I like going to. It is very, very relaxing to go there. And then over here is a pier where we all fish. Sylvia spends a ton of time down here. Yeah. Lots of stuff that they've fished up. And you know, I actually also fish a lot as well because I'm not letting myself use villagers for mending. Usually I do, but I just kind of don't really find it that fun. So I'm trying to get mending through natural means, even if it is really difficult. So I think I only have like a couple pieces with... No, that's right. I found mending pieces in the deep dark, and then I traded people for other mending pieces. So that's how I have mending on my armor. Okay. But my tools still don't really have it, except for my pickaxe. Anyway, though, Z made this cute little boat dock. Most of the boats are unclaimed, but I think I have one right here. Oh, we'll get around to that. And then down here, we've actually, me and Zia, we were in the middle of making a hotel down here, and it's not really that far in progress. I think she made most of it this far. But, you know, it's a project. It may or may not be done in like 5 months. Probably won't be. Because I start so many different projects at once and I don't really finish a lot of them or give them the time they deserve. But eventually I'll get to them. Like the concept of an underwater hotel has always seemed really cool to me, and I really want to like explore that idea more. Now over here, I don't know if it was Zia or Sylvia that made this, but it's just a cute little lighthouse. Nothing too insane going on here. I've actually never gone inside of it before, so it's gonna be my first time seeing this too. It's very just pretty. And I may not commentate like a ton during this video. I kind of just want to take a more like chill route to the video. If it's not apparent already by the length of the video, I'm not really going for like a brief analysis or anything like that. it's just kind of like a fun little series for me to just kind of walk around and be able to like reminisce on stuff as the future goes on. And um yeah, I don't know. I don't really expect this to get very many views or to have anyone really watch it fully through. It's just kind of something I want to do for fun. So yeah. Yeah, just a pretty little place. I guess there's a lightning rod on top too. It's pretty cool. I do have feather falling, so it should be fun. Yeah. And then over there is a statue of Sylvia Skin. I tried to build it. I didn't do very good. If it's not apparent, part of it's not even finished. I'm having a bit of a rough time there, but she likes it at least, so I'm happy about that. I've never been a great builder historically, but I really, really love her and wanted to make something for her. So I did my best and I'm still trying, but yeah, I'm not the best. But that's okay. I'm actually gonna go down here because my first house is actually down here. Oh yeah, the spine mines. This was like an old thing that Sylvia made like many, many years ago. It just had like a bunch of really stupid spine jokes in it, and I wanted to put it in here too. This is like a nice little garden area that I believe Zia and Sylvia cooperate on. It started as a very little farm right there actually with like carrots and I want to say potatoes as well. That's where this sign actually came from, and then this whole thing just kind of formed, I guess. I wasn't really there when it happened, but it's really pretty. Actually, I guess I'll go up here first to just show this little place. So up here, there's a little shop that Sylvia made. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Here lies table. Okay. Leverts or Lelverts? I'm not sure. I think it's, wait. No, it's an L. Lelvert's Crazy Book Nook. Yeah, so here's the bargain bin. This is just books you can have for free, I guess. Just like a bunch of random stuff. It's pretty nice. And then Lelbert's Rarities, and this is Lelbert. This is like another example of using console commands and stuff. He hits like Invincible, I believe. And he just kind of sits here. Just like world building. I think I actually gave her one of these. Wonderful. Thank you, Lelbert. She sells netherite ingots. I actually bought out all her mending books, unfortunately. So, oops. Let's see. Initially I put like the B, what was it? Something about not taking like too much food and like keeping it for other people. And I guess at some point somebody edited it to say be Croatian, so that's cool. This is just, I don't even know. Here's a pansexual flag. I made it for Sylvia. I have a banner shop. Oh, I gotta show you. It's so cool. But this was the first house I made on the server. I made this a couple days into the server, I want to say. It wasn't anything crazy, and it doesn't look very good. But I just wanted a place to kind of call home for a little bit. But eventually I did move up the mountain when I was able to mine enough resources for the railroad tracks, but we'll get there in a second. So right now, nothing too crazy in it. I tried to decorate the outside. I didn't do a great job, but I think it looks okay. So if we go inside, just general random house stuff. I think I still have some old potions. Yeah, no, there is like nothing of value. I actually will take some of these. That's about it. Is it? Oh, it's daytime. Awesome. So then, yeah, over here we have this nice little campfire area. I like it a lot. Some cats. I guess they're not named. Over here, you're about to see the first major server project. One of our friends that plays this server pretty inactively, Stromblo, They made a chunk quarry just as like a little joke, and Sylvia decided to mine the entire thing out by herself. Mind you, she didn't even have netherite. I don't think she even had diamond. And she mined everything. Yeah. Anyway, that was also the first nether portal, I believe. And this is currently her little area that she has going on right now. We have taken a shit ton of her deep slate, but there's not a little bit, there's a little bit of cobble. And just random other bits of loot from her. I made her a house in I made her a room in my house, but I think she mostly just kind of lives here, which is fine. I'm not trying to police where she lives. It's this little thing, like a little chimney. And this was like a naturally generated village, which is pretty cool. Over here is my cat Charlie. I don't know if I ever brought him up in any videos, but he tragically passed away earlier this year. I want to say September 24th, I want to say. That might be wrong, but I think that's when he passed away, and I did not take it very well. I had him since I was 6 years old, and he really means a lot to me, and they just kind of put him around the server, and it's nice to be reminded of him. I miss him. But anyway, on a more positive note, yeah, obviously this is also stuff that we kind of like cheat in because we're not making this. She made something called Ivor Labs Inc. It's insane. You'll learn that Sylvia is just very unhinged. This is Ivor from Minecraft Story Mode, if you don't know. There's the maintenance shaft. I think that's just like a little, like, yeah, just scaffold. But she does have a working elevator. I need to show this place off because it's fucking crazy. Like, even with console commands in mind, it's just insane. This is gonna take a second, so just to be a little patient. I wonder where Nigel is. It's probably close by. Alright, here we are. Right, so a photo of the Wither Storm from Minecraft Story Mode. And there's these guys in here too. Okay, so we have Dr. Giggletouch as the first NPC. I'll read this book out. We don't know what it is, but we do know it's powerful. It could make me a sandwich. Yeah. It's some sort of item fabricator, and you can craft things like some sort of Minecraft. It's too bad with all the sacrifices it needs and everything. There's Dr. Chioris. More Minecraft Story Mode. Research Lab 2. Who is this? Dr. Professor. Okay. You know, I sure hope this thing isn't evil. I mean, that's probably not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly safe and we've done all the precautions. If it turns out to be evil though, Dr. Giggletouch owes me $20. Right, CEO and founder boyfriend. And that's just Ivor from Minecraft Story Mode. And there's also this stupid image. It's like 4 images, I think. Yeah. Another one of these things, whatever that is. There's no book in here. Oh, there it is. Phantom Zapper Heart. 1 Eye of Ender, 4 Prismarine Shards, 2 Phantom Membrane, and a calibrated sculpt sensor. And then inside the test chamber, there's just a lot of these guys. And you can actually like craft with this. I have no idea how she did it. But it's actually really freaking cool. I'm not gonna take it because I'll just cheat the items in, but I do want to show you how it works. So let's see, so I have Ender, Prismarine Shard, Phantom membrane. And calibrated sculpt sensor. So, again, I have no idea how this works, but if you just throw everything on there... It's insane. Like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, no, I'll show you that later. It's very cool. Yeah, here. What is it called? The Phantom Zapper. It's built on top of Zia's castle, and it does, well, actually, probably not what you expect it to do. The first time I saw it, I was amazed, so I'm excited to show you guys it eventually. If anyone's even watching this, it might just be me in the future. But that's okay. You know, if nothing else, it'll be nice to see how my voice progresses throughout the years. Obviously, right now, I'm not finished. Oh yeah, you know what? I just want to go up the mountain. I can talk about that. So on a more personal note, like Minecraft aside, if anyone has been keeping up with my community posts, which I don't blame you if you're not, it's not like I'm like a known YouTuber or anything. I just kind of do this stuff for like random fun. Well, obviously I'm trans, and I've been going through voice training for a while, and, right now I'm like 3-something months in, I think. So, you know, you can probably hear it slipping as time goes on in the video. You know, I'm still very new to it, and it's still scary using it around other people. I won't go into all the specifics because no one really cares to hear about that. But it's going fairly well thus far. It's definitely a lot better than my usual voice. So, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, gross. I'm definitely happy about that. But it's still kind of difficult using it near other people just because of anxiety. Mostly just because of the fact of it not really being finished to a point where I'm satisfied with it right now. But I hope it sounds okay. I've absolutely been working very hard on it. It's just going to take a while. But over the course of the recordings, you'll probably hear it get better. So here's to that. Anyway, starting off first, that minecart was just a little thing I made a while ago, and it's my main mode of transportation. Mainly just because I don't really like using elytras. You know, if I'm like end busting and I want shulkers, you bet your ass I'm using an elytra. I am not just abridging across the end islands forever. Or if I'm on like a really tall build, I'm gonna use an elytra. Excuse me. But usually I prefer to just walk. Because I like to take in the scenery and whatnot more, but anyway, yeah, that's why I have my minecart. And then this is just like a little path I made, and I decorated it with trans flags because, you know, that's me. I'm trying to refrain from saying the F word. I mean, I have every right to say it, but just in case, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I say it to my friends because I know they're okay with it, but I don't want to say it to random people on YouTube because they might not be okay with it. Anyway, chord board. This is just like a random board I kind of thought about making, where we just put people's coordinates. Really nothing that special to it here. It's just a place where we can track chords without having to have the Discord chat. And it's pretty useful. I like it. Oh my god, speaking of the minecarts at the Stronghold, oh my god. That thing took me and Zinnia hours of mining. It was awful. But I'll actually get to the real showcase real quick. Down there is a beacon that I saved up so many resources for. Right now I just want to have double jump too. Oh my god, that thing took forever. Although I did make it like a sixth beacon, I believe. So right now the only real issue is having nether stars. Aside from that, we have enough iron now, so that's really cool. But yeah, I'll go up the path. I'm actually very proud of this path. I think it's very pretty. And this little part is an extension to Z's castle, but I'll go up there in a little bit. Over here is my Enderpearl stasis chamber. You just kind of flick this, and people who are like at home, for example, will flick it for me if I'm like thousands of blocks away, and it's just a nice way to get back quickly. Saves a lot of time. This is a community super smelter I made. There's really not much to show here. I want to say I got the design from Disrupt Builds. It's a very good YouTuber. Highly recommend checking his stuff out. I usually don't follow tutorials for stuff, but I really wanted a super smelter, and I really love his design. So I did end up... Is that a bee? Okay. Anyway, I did end up using his thing, and highly recommend it. But really nothing to show there. Over here is my Treakin. It's just a beacon with the trans flag. I have like a little piston system. It's really nothing that crazy. I don't really know redstone. But I thought it was cool, and I'm very prideful, if you can't tell. So yeah. And then in here we have my little bee sanctuary. I really love the concept of making places like underneath my path. I want to make like a bar down there at some point. But you know, like I said, there's just a bunch of ideas I have to do. Like I have like a little book here that reminds me of them. So yeah. Anyway, this is my little bee sanctuary I made. I really like it. It's like a smaller scale version of this one I made on my other world. But even if it is smaller scale, I think it's very pretty, and I really like coming here. I know my builds are nothing on like the scale of like what Alani makes. I think that's the guy's name. Or like a lot of big Minecraft YouTubers, but they're mine and I love them. Anyway, we have Brie Mail. If anyone ever borrows an item from me, or I have an item for them, sometimes I just kind of stash it here and they can just quickly drop it. This is my banner shop. It's not really a shop, you can have them for free. I just have like a list of the banners that are currently made inside. And then, what? Okay, anyway, I have like a little list of banners, and you can just try to pick them out, and when they're low, I just restock the chest. Nothing too crazy going on here, just like a lot of pride stuff, pansexual and bisexual. I'm basically pansexual. I mean, you're hard pressed to find a bisexual that's not actually pan. It's just, I don't want to hear all the pan jokes and stuff, so I say I'm bisexual. And then, you know, obviously trans, just rainbow, sunset flag, a little dragon. This was meant to be a heart, but with my HD like texture pack, it looks like a little Pac-Man. I'm not really that fond of this one, but it's there. Wait, why is there... Is that exactly the same? There's like little cat eyes. This was also supposed to be a heart in the trans theme. I'm very prideful. And then I don't know what happened in here, but I guess it claimed the life. And then here I have like a little thing of water, because if you didn't know, you can actually wash banners away with water, so it's nice if you ever make any mistakes and have like a little station to make your own banners. Just because I love expression, and yeah. And then I also put a flag on top of my mountain. I live inside of a mountain, if you don't know. And then we also have, I just have like a little free food chest that I stock up here and there. It mostly helps any new friends that join my server, but it's good for older people too that just kind of stop by and want food. So it's just kind of like a little fun project I have. And I like the view from up here. This place did look pretty different a while ago. I have changed it a good bit. But obviously we don't have a time capsule from then. So, oh well. Anyway, my house. You know, I said I was gonna make this like a very short video. This is already like 30 minutes long. That's crazy. Anyway, Calico from Glass Beach, oh my god. This is just my little abode. Nothing too crazy. Siffrin, I love Siffrin. Little bookcase with some candles, my little armory over here. I have like a little bit of a music disc collection. I would play some, but I have a texture pack. Oh my god, who put this? Oh my god. I would play it, but I have copyrighted music as like a texture pack. You know, I'll just turn it off. Woohoo! There we go. Woo! Now you get to hear Lena Rain's other side. But really nothing crazy going on in here, just random chests, storage. I don't think you're really that interested in this stuff. What is this? Okay. Sometimes people just put stuff in my house. I don't know where it comes from, but it's here now. Okay, I need a turnstone. This is the room I made for Sylvia. I found her some boxes. She likes boxes. And then she put some banners in here, and I made some banners for her. And then there's supposed to be axolotls swimming around, but they're kind of stupid. So they kind of just eat the floor, I guess. Whatever. Upstairs, we have my little enchanter area. Sylvia got really hungry and ate a spruce log, and it's forever gone. But really nothing going on here, just an enchanter, nothing to see. Now down here is where my farm is. This is just like a little like to-do list of stuff I have. It was before I made the book, like literally like an hour ago. I'm just trying to get rid of these signs actually, I don't really need them anymore. I have a little cactus farm because it took us ages to find cactus dye, and I like using cyan dye, so I need cactus for it, so I just have a little area going down here. Over here we have some potatoes, we have some beetroot, another wort. Beetroot is literally just for red dye and nothing else. Down here is like a bit of a sheep farm. Well, not really a farm, it's just a bunch of sheep. That's it. This is how I supply the wool farm. And then down here is a little nether area. What is this? Someone put this here. Schminko Schweinapple! Oh my god, I love this. Okay, it's a really stupid little joke with me. I work at a coffee shop where we have like a mango pineapple refresher. I'm still in college, don't hate on me. I need the money for my hormones and other important stuff. Dude, my most recent bill was $288, not even counting medicine, like, fuck me. Anyway, not venting time. I work at a coffee shop, and my favorite drink there is like this absolute abomination I made called the Mango Schweinapple. Because I put some okay, so it's at Dunkin'. Our 24-ounce cups are our medium ice cups. So I fill ice up to like the 1 line on the cup, and then I fill the mango pineapple refresher up to the 1 line, and then I put the unsweetened iced tea a little bit above the 2 line, kind of like a little halfway above the 2 line, and then I fill the rest up with sweet tea and I mix it, and it is so fucking good. I love it. If anyone here works at Dunkin', please try the drink and let me know how you like it. For a lot of people, they either really love it or they really freaking hate it. Both opinions are totally valid. Anyway, that's why I got so happy when I saw Schmango Schweinapple, because I say that. Anyway, over here we have a little, just like a little path into the mountain. I made a little memorial for my cat Charlie. And I wanted it to be like a peaceful, isolated area. So I just kind of made it like a pretty area with some cherry grove trees, and I made sure to put lights down so mobs didn't spawn, because that was an issue in the first place. But I just wrote some little words for Charbar. I really, really miss him. Oh, so the date wasn't very far off. It was 2 days more than I thought. Probably because me and Sylvia's anniversary is March 24th, so I think that's where I got the 24 from. But I just decorated the place with some pretty flowers and stuff, and just wrote some parting words to him. Yeah, there's another example of us just cheating very lightly. Here's some little stuff that Sylvie wrote. And then some stuff that Z wrote. I really miss him. And it's definitely, life is a lot less bright without him. But I know he would want me to keep on going on, and I know that he really loved me. So, you know, I'm getting by one day at a time. I probably shouldn't spend too much time here. Um, yeah, so just some decorations there, and I have like a little fast travel door from the basement here, just so I can find him more easily and come to him more often. Um, and then down here, I have this little cute area I made. We actually have a Breep Dirk. This minecart tunnel also took a really long time to mine out. A couple hours, but not nearly as many as the Stronghold. What happened here? Right, this is just a little house I made. Nothing that crazy going on really. Just like a pretty little place, I think. I don't know. I found it fun to decorate, and yeah. Just some like bundled up wood over here and stuff like that. Down here is my sugarcane farm. We don't really have much going on over here yet. I don't know what I want to do with this place. I'll figure it out eventually. Over here we have like a pretty flower garden that I made. Nothing that crazy. What else? What else? This is a really pretty like ice mountain. I think Z made that part. Where it's like all iced in and stuff. It looks very, very nice. Before we go up there, we'll visit my friend Raiden's build. Her and Sylvia also made this ice lake over here for fishing, which is pretty cool. Oh, I gotta show you guys the gravel merchant. Oh my god. Is he still here? The gravel merchant, yeah, he hates me. He's another invincible NPC that picks up gravel and he didn't let it go. And he killed us like a bunch of times and we deemed him the gravel merchant. And he lives in prison now. Anyway, Raiden's place. Anyway, they're obsessed with green beans. So Z sent them on like a green bean like fetch quest or something like that. So they just have a bunch of green beans everywhere. I don't know what this stuff is all about. But they're currently working on their house right now. They're just very busy with finals and stuff, so they haven't gotten very far along. But it's pretty cool. And I think they have broccoli in the chest somewhere. I don't know where the broccoli is, but... Oh, there it is! It's really stupid. So you just made like a bunch of fetch quests for me. They had like riddles too and stuff. It was so stupid. Yeah, this little thing. I'm gonna show you what this is all about. This little part right here is something I've been in the process of making. I've admittedly not been playing very much Minecraft, so I haven't done anything in this area in a good while. But I wanted to make like a little nice, like hidden-ish area where like you kind of step up to this memorial up here. But it is still, you know, a work in progress. But this place right here is a memorial for Charlie, which I was just talking about a little bit ago. I wasn't really ready for a while to make Charlie a monument. I was still very heavily grieving. But even though I was still very, very badly grieving and whatnot, Zia took a lot of time out of her day to make me this monument for Charlie. And it's really, really sweet, so I'll just gonna walk through this. It's very beautiful. So, it is pretty big. Give me a sec. So this is just the first floor. It's just like a little tower, well, a big tower actually, with a bunch of just photos of Charbar. as you go up. It's very, very sweet. The first time I walked through this, I almost cried, or maybe I did cry, I actually kind of forgot. It was very shortly after his passing, and yeah. he really meant a lot to me. And it was really sweet of her to make all this for me. I miss him. And then up here is just a bunch of really cute photos. Oh! Oops. Is that an endermite? Right, I won't do that next time. He's so cute. And then these beacons were also cheated in. They don't actually provide any effects, they're just for display. Just because we've never really had a great way to obtain wither skulls, and she just wanted to make something pretty for me. So I really appreciate this. I really love this place, and I visit it from time to time. But I don't want to keep the video on a very sad note, so we'll keep on moving along. I have plenty of time for grieving on my own time. I won't put that on the audience. So over here is just another little path I made to that little house. Nothing too crazy, but I like it. I think it's pretty. You know, I really like this whole world because I passed by places and I can just vividly like remember videos I was watching, or like a conversation I had that day, or certain thoughts that were like going through my mind, and it's just so cool, you know? Like I find that so interesting. Like when I was right there, I remembered a video talking about like trans rights and other stuff like that, and I was like, oh hell yeah. Anyway, this is Zia's castle. Obviously another cheated and item frame thing. This is Glass Beaches, the first Glass Beach album cover. Very cool. And there's some little lore over here. Just trying to go over it quickly. Just kind of show you guys what's going on. Here is her trans-ass castle. Very cool. Even has like armor lore too. Very, very cool. The helmet's actually missing because underneath Charthy's grave I made for him behind my home, I put a bunch of my valuables in a chest underneath it to send him off with, and she put her maxed out helmet in there for him as a little gift as well, so that's why that's missing. Very, very sweet. I'll check out the Nether in a little bit, but I want to go through this place first. This is just a cool little area. Very, very cool. I have soul speed, so it keeps on speeding up momentarily every time I hit gravel. Or not gravel, soul sand? Whatever that stuff is. Very cool. So this will actually lead us partially into the castle. What do we got? Yeah. This is like a little trading hall area, I guess. I think it's cool. There's a little waterfall that goes down, I believe. Yeah. Very, very cool. We'll go back into the castle. This is a very impressive castle. Very big. Still a work in progress, but it's coming along very cool. And again, this is Zinnia's project, not mine. I am not capable of making projects this big scale. And apparently she's actually never done anything like it before, so it was a first for her. I can't tell if this is bisexual theming or if I'm just going crazy. It's Probably the latter. But we'll see. Maybe. Maybe we'll get confirmation. Maybe we won't. This is like a pretty little garden area. I won't be going into that place, the Twisted Garden, because she wants to save that for another video in the far future after she shows everyone who actually plays the server the garden, so we'll be ignoring that for now. I saw it though, and it's very, very beautiful, and I really am excited to show you guys it. Here's just like a pretty little garden. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna fix that in a second. Oh, right, the Phantom Zapper. So... hold on. So you can see this in action. I have absolutely no clue how this thing works. Sylvia just kind of made it and didn't really tell anybody. And yeah. Yeah, it's... yeah. Anyway, I wanted to replant this. Real quick, I'll show you the top area. There is a little thing over there I want to show off, but I'll wait a sec. I'm not crafting a hoe just to do that. I'm just gonna throw it away. But yeah, we're little cheaters, but it's okay. We have fun. Wow, this is like almost an hour long. I'm sure over the course of the video you can kind of hear my voice getting tired and a little bit worn out. I'm not really using this voice full time right now, so it especially doesn't sound amazing. But you know, I figure out get some voice training in when I can. So over here is a really cool monument I really like going to. This is also one of Zinnia's buildings. So we'll go up there. My lips are so like I'm drinking so much water and my lips are still dry. I don't know what I did to them. Maybe I was making fun of them a little too much. Maybe that was kind of fucked up. Anyway, this is a very cool spiral tower. I imagine it was a very big pain to make. Especially with like the quartz design and stuff as it goes up. That's really cool to me. We'll just kind of... yeah. Yeah, so up here, right, ignore this little thing. This is like a little quest that Sylvia sent me on. This is actually where we put the dragon egg in the server after we beat the dragon. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just randomly need to stretch. We wanted to have it somewhere that's like pretty cool and protected, so we put it up here on the Z's Toys, but no one has disagreed with it. So yeah, it's up here, and the place just kind of overlooks everything. Very, very cool. And yeah. So we'll go down from here. I think there's like a river you can jump into. If I miss, I'm gonna die. Okay, we're good. Wait, what is this? What the? Is this a... what? See, there's stuff I don't even know about myself. Oh, right, I do know about that. That is so cool. I forgot about that. After a point, you make so many things that you just kind of forget about some. I don't know who this is. This might be Sylvia's dog. I'm not sure. Oh, right, the library. This is also a Zinnia project. You'll find that's a very common theme with Sylvia and Zinnia making a lot of the really, really cool things. That is a friend's house. That's a work in progress, I think. Her PC's not doing too well, so she hasn't really logged in a while. Oh yeah, our island name is Inniskeriad, I believe it's pronounced. Or like Innis? Something like that. It's Welsh for like love or sweetheart island. Zinnia is Welsh and she really loves her culture. So we kind of named some stuff after that. This is the quote-unquote study room. Yeah, it's just a really very, very pretty library. Some lore in here, but I'll save that for another video. Like a lore-specific video, probably. Up here we have my study. It's Fillmore. There's what's her name? Dio, I think? Yeah. Some pretty candles and stuff. And then that I can't show off yet. It's related to the garden. Same with that little hatch there. But eventually, maybe like 3 months from now, who knows when I'll next make a video about this server, I will show it. Is that a Schmango? There's so many Schmango Schmineapples. You know, I have some New York peppermint I have some New York peppermint patties on my desk right now. Oh, so good. I love it so much. It's my favorite candy by far. Actually, Annie's mints come pretty close. Annie's mints are really good. I'm trying to think of what else to show because I know there's a lot of other things I want to show off. I just can't think of anything right now. I guess I'll go get some sleep real quick. See, I would show off the end rail, but there's really nothing to show over there aside from an end grinder just for XP, which, you know, not really interesting. So I probably won't go there. I might end the video here, honestly. I'm trying to think of what else I want to show, but right now I can't think of anything. I'm sure once I like actually click end video, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot about this place. The Breep Dark! That's where! Right, the Breep Dark. Yep. Yeah, anyway. This is literally like a little minecart track I made a while ago. Nothing too crazy, except for one part where you see like a cave and it's cool. Oh. Man, I need to stretch more. I don't really know what to say here. But I do want to show off the minecart, so just kind of awkward silence. I'll pause the video and resume it on the way back up, just so you don't have to see it 2 times, assuming anyone's even watching this. Actively at least. Like, I could see someone listening to this video, because that might be interesting, but I probably wouldn't really actively watch it, but, you know, each their own. But yeah, this is a very pretty cave, I like it. And then I believe we'll be there in like less than a minute, probably. Once we see the deep slate, that means that we're almost there. I had to have like a bunch of like pivots in the road and changes because I kept encountering lava or water. Here we go. So I have some special private plans about this area that I won't reveal right now. So I'm not really going to talk about it. But what I will talk about is how I went in here and claimed, or not claimed, I cleared almost every shulker, not shulker, whatever the fuck these thingies are. The things that are like, whenever you like step nearby them. I mean, obviously these are still here and those are pains in the ass. But the shriekers, that's what they're called. Oh, hey, look at that. Anyway, I cleared out most of the shriekers, if not all of them. So there's very little threat down here. But I wanted to just have a place that's very, very peaceful where no mobs can spawn. Which that's the case for the Deep Dark. Only the Warden can spawn in the Deep Dark. And now that the shulkers are like gone, even that guy can't spawn. So it's just a very relaxed environment. A little like scary, but like it's relaxed, you know? So historically I've kind of used it for like a trash heap. Like with wither fights and like as you saw mangrove trees back there. But I want to turn it into something better. I just don't want to release the plans just yet. So we will get to that at some point. Anyway, though, that's really all there was to show. I'm gonna go back up the minecart now, and I'll go pause that video, and I will resume it when we're back. Alright, we're out of there now. So, I think the only other area I really wanted to show off was, Ninja Space, probably. Actually, no one in the wrong direction if I want to show that off. I don't think he's done very much right now, but I still just want to go over it. Actually, I won't use that minecart, it's the only one left. But he's a very talented builder, so I'll show off what he has built thus far. I think he's on that side of the island, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. I had a bite of one of the York peppermint patties. Oh, so good. I love those things. Oh. I hate snow, your snow. That reminds me of that stupid, I want to say the guy's name is Absolute Nutcase 182. It's something like that. He made like a bunch of like really dumb SpongeBob memes. Okay, like 0% of the people watching this video are probably gonna understand this reference. But it's this really stupid fucking meme where like it's like a photo of Trump with like a speech bubble that says like, "We have way too much damn obsidian, send that shit to the Bikini Bottom." And then it's like a frame of like Patrick and SpongeBob running with like a massive fucking sphere of obsidian behind them. And Patrick's like, "See, SpongeBob, this is why I voted for Biden." And Patrick's like, or SpongeBob's like, "Shut the fuck up, Patrick." And I was about to reference that. I was about to be like, "We have way too much snow in your snow. Send it to Bridget's fucking location." Yeah. Anyway, I'm a bit, yeah. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna find that meme. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause the video. I need to find that. I'm going crazy. Okay. I found it. Okay, it's really fucking stupid. But yeah, this is literally it. I got the name wrong, I guess. It was 162, not 182, I want to say I said. But I had to put this up. I had to just find it somewhere, and I saw it. I just saw a random Reddit link. That's all I need. Yeah, I had to get context for that. I'm going crazy. Anyway, he made this really cool nether portal. He made this nice little banner. I don't know where he got the wither skulls from. Oh no, that's right. You make them into a banner design, and you can use that infinitely. So he only had one. Okay, that's fair. Very, very pretty enchanter. I really like the use of the warped wood. just does feel very mystical. I don't know what this is about. Is it just... Oh, hey! Just a pretty little area. It's decorating it very well. Has like this cozy little house. Has a quarry going on down there. But I don't think anything's going on at like the actual bottom. I guess he put up some of his art for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I mean, I think it's cool. I don't mean to say like this idiot over here. I'm not trying to come off like that. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, I really don't think there's that much else to show right now. Like I said earlier, I'm sure I'm gonna be missing something, and I'm gonna be like, how did I miss this? But honestly, I think I'm content right now. And like I said earlier, it very well might be a matter of months before I upload another one of these videos. But that's okay. I don't really intend to upload to the channel actively anytime soon. I'm gonna start talking about personal stuff right now, so totally feel free to leave if you're just only interested in the Minecraft review. Which, I feel like if you got an hour through talking about me, or me talking about stuff, you probably would be interested in this, but, I mean, what do I know? Anyway, personal matters. I'm just too busy with life right now. Voice training is taking up a very, very big amount of my time. And the dysphoria I get from my voice every day is just very, very crippling. Today is a better day for it, but a lot of days it's just awful, honestly. But, you know, it is improving. It's definitely better than previous videos. But I still have a long way to go, I think, until I'm satisfied with the voice. Especially with volume control, because right now I'm doing like a half whisper and I don't really want that. So it's just kind of weird right now, but we're figuring it out. But yeah, I'm quite busy with that, and then I'm also trying to change my legal sets in general, because, you know, Trump won the election. And I know he makes a lot of false claims. I know he says he's gonna do shit and he doesn't end up doing it. But in the off chance he actually does make any sort of bans to gender affirming care, even though I am 21 years old and I'll likely be spared for maybe, like, worst scenario, probably 2 years minimum, which, you know, I don't think it'll be banned entirely. I still want to be prepared in case the worst happens. And I kind of feel very bad for transmasculine people going from female to male, because testosterone's a much more controlled substance. But for women, it's less unusual to see a cis woman, or what appears to somebody as a cis woman at least, on estrogen. So I do want to make sure I get my legal sets and name changed to Bridget, and, you know, female. Just so I can make sure I always have my medication, because seriously, being on the right body operating system, it makes such a world of difference, especially photo-wise. I haven't done a face reveal yet. Honestly, might soon. I thought about making like a subscriber goal, but I might just not give a shit. We'll see. I'm not passing by any means right now, but I think I look pretty. And I definitely look better than I used to look years ago, so I'm happy about that. I mean, I'm only like a little bit over a year into HRT, so I'm pretty proud of my progress thus far. But anyway, what was I on about? Right. In the off chance he does make any bans or anything, it's a lot less likely to come for cis women's hormones before trans folks are banned, which, I mean, I really, really, really don't want either to happen. But I'm unfortunately still in college. I don't have any real, like, skill sets right now, or like transferable skills. And I absolutely don't have enough money, even if I did have transferable skills, to like apply for a visa and move out. So I'm trying to make the best of a shitty situation right now. So that's why I'm trying to put a lot more effort into my appearance and my voice lately. And as a result, I've just been very, very occupied with life. And I don't really have as much time for YouTube as I want to, which kind of blows. I do still have a decent bit of free time, which is nice. That definitely will be changing come school, because I'll be working and doing school at the same time, and it's going to be a whole wreck. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. That was gross. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just trying to balance everything. But transitioning is coming first before everything else for my own happiness. Even though I'm not quite happy with my voice just yet, and you know, there's a very long way to go, I'm definitely happy at least that I have made this amount of progress, and I know that I can make more. So, yeah. And then what else? Right. Changing your legal status and name is so fucking difficult in the US. Like, you have to, like, fair enough that you have to change it, like, in your state, because of your driver's license and whatever. Like, that's completely, you know, normal, and I would think you would need to do that. But the fact you have to, like, go to your birth state, not just like send a letter, you have to go to your birth state. So, like, I have to go to a courthouse in fucking Pennsylvania just to submit a request to change my name and stats, and even then it might get denied. And I also have to put it in the newspaper twice or something like that. Like, what is the point of this? Just, oh my god. All the rules and restrictions are so freaking stupid, and like, I really don't have the money to just have my shit get denied if the judge is like, I don't know. So, just sucks. But nobody said transitioning was going to be easy. But it does make life feel like it's worth living, so, you know, there's that. And, you know, I would argue that's a pretty fucking big thing. So yeah, I mean, just, very busy personal life right now. And, you know, without having a voice I'm entirely comfortable with, I don't feel that great making videos on YouTube. Just because I don't want to have very many videos where I'm using a voice I don't want to put out there. That's actually why I stopped in the first place. Just because of the dysphoria that my male voice kind of brings people. Yeah, I don't like that. So I'm trying to work on that, but I did want to put this little video out just as like a little bit of an update as to like what I've been up to, and obviously like a little Minecraft World Tour because I thought it would be fun to do that as like a sort of time capsule. What else was I gonna say? But also trying to let people know where I am. You know, whether you skip to it or not, I have a little treat for you at the end of the video right here. The whole thing I've been alluding to this entire time in my community posts tab, if you even saw those, is a Tower Unite Jeopardy game that I've been making. I actually made it a while ago and I finished it. It's just, my voice is not great enough to freestyle, especially for different tones right now. Right now I'm really only doing that great with monotone. If I'm like excited or like sad or anything like that, you definitely hear my voice slip a little bit. I'm sure you have in the video if you've been listening. So I just don't want to make that video just yet, when my voice still feels far too incomplete for me. And I really don't want to make it with my like birth male voice right now. So that's what I've been alluding to for so long, and you know, hopefully that releases sometime in 2025. My New Year's resolution right now is actually to have like a passable voice that I like using, that I can consistently keep up with, by the way, 6 months into 2025. And I might make a goal for myself, like if I don't hit that, I have to donate $500 to like the Trevor Project or something. I'm trying to think of a punishment. Money is a very big motivator for me because my bitch ass is broke. So I might end up doing that as a greater incentive. That's like, okay, you need to voice train daily, which I've been for the most part. Every now and then I miss a day, just because dysphoria can just be very, very bad and crippling, which is, you know, that really sucks. But I'm prevailing, you know. If I stopped just anytime I was dysphoric, I would still be kind of sounding like this. So I'm definitely happy that I'm persevering so much. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Like, I had more things I was going to say, I just forgot. Probably just more of the same, to be honest. But yeah, I think I'll end it here. The fact I've been talking for almost an hour 10 straight is pretty impressive to me. And it definitely shows to improve that this voice is healthy for me. It's not strained at all. I don't feel tired in the way I used to when I used like my feminine voice, because that voice relied a lot more on using my throat a lot more and using too much pitch rather than compensating with like a lower resonance and whatnot. Even if it did sound more feminine, it was a lot less healthy. So this definitely is like a showing that like it's better for me. It's just I need to grow into it, that's all. But I'm absolutely practicing freestyle with my friends, like voice-wise. I'm trying to talk to Nigel with my new voice. I don't know where he is right now, actually. I would turn on my camera for a little bit and show him, but I don't know where he is. You know what? I'm gonna find Nigel. I want to show you guys Nigel. One second. Alright, so I just decided fuck it, and I'm doing a face reveal regardless, just because I want to show Nigel off. Come here, little buddy. Nigel! Isn't he the best? He's so fucking cute. I love him. He's a really good boy. Right, Nigel? Yeah, you're so cool. I love you. He like only ever lets me carry him, and it makes me feel so like honored. He's a very good boy. He was actually waiting outside my room asking to come in. So he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. Hold on, let me get my headset. I got put over here. Yeah, hi. Face reveal. I doubt anyone's even really seen this, but whatever. Yeah, I just want to show Nigel off, and yeah. Ignore me for looking a little off today. That's a water bottle I've been drinking all day. I need to clean up my desk a bit. There's some of that York I was talking about. There's some more Yorks over here. There's like a TV remote and a PS2. I really gotta clean up. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. We have my trans flag behind me, because yeah. Hold on, my camera's like angled weird. I never know where to put my camera. Like anytime I want to call with my friends, I'm like, I don't know. It's always just such an awkward angle. I never know where to put it. I'm just being silly, sorry. But yeah, I'll probably just end up ending the video there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh, forgive me for my hair being very unkempt. It's been a long day. Actually, I think I already said that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But yeah, anyway. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's that person. I don't know who that's all about. I don't know who that is. So yeah. I just will end the video here and post it. I'll probably try making that Tower Unite video some point in the middle of 2025. The biggest limiting factor regarding that video is really just my voice and me not feeling comfortable enough with it. So, you know, the sooner I get that solved, the better, because I already have like a couple friends I want to be contestants with. I can just kind of pick them out and we can find a time to schedule that. That's really not that difficult of a task. it's the main issue is really just me getting to a point where I feel comfortable enough having my voice, because I'm going to be the announcer, of course, since I made the game and everything. Um, so, you know, I want to have something I feel comfortable with posting. In the off chance that the video is one of my more popular ones, I would hope at least, because it's a lot higher effort than most of my, like, here's a random thing you didn't know about Terry Knights. The sky is blue. You know, stuff like that. Um, but who knows? Maybe I'll get back to making 5 things that Terry Unite. Maybe because I don't really use my voice too much in those videos, so you know, maybe I can compose it for long enough for that. We'll see. Um, I said I was trying to end the video 15 minutes ago. I'll actually do it now. um, but thank you for watching. If you got this far, you know, even if you didn't get this far, even if you skipped right here to the end, I appreciate you. For checking out my world or listening to me blabber on for an hour, 16 minutes. Courteous, that was the word down there where it said Croatian. It was courteous. That's the word I used. Okay, I'm glad I solved that. Anyway, I'm gonna go listen to some Blast Beach now. You should too. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Bye bye.